Hi kids! In today's video clip, I will be giving you an example on how to answer activity number 1 and activity number 5 in your exercise. So let's start. So here we have activity number 1. Let's read the instructions together. Directions: multiply the numbers and color the picture according to its answer. So what you're going to do in this exercise is you're going to multiply each of these numbers. So you're going to multiply everything that you see in this picture. And when you are finished multiplying all of these numbers, then you can double check your answer on the right side. If your answer is not found on the numbers that I encircled, that means your answer is wrong. The answer should only be number 8, 16, 21, 24, 12, 20, and 15. So we only have 7 answers for this exercise. If your answer is not found in these numbers that I encircled, that means your answer is wrong. And remember, if your answer is 8, please color it with yellow. If your answer is 16, please color it with green. If your answer is 21, color it with red. If your answer is 24, color it with blue. If the answer is 12, color it with green. If your answer is 20, color it with pink. And 15 is brown. What if your answer is number 9? What are you going to color? So 9 is wrong because there is no number 9 in the numbers that I encircled. So if your answer is not in the numbers that I encircled, please answer again and double check your answer. So let me give you an example. Let's try to solve 8 times 1. So do you still remember in my last video, I thought about this already. So again, if we are going to multiply 1 with any number, the answer is always that number. So 1 times 8 is equal to 8. And here we have another number inside the dog's body. We have 2 times 4. So 2 times 4, how much is the answer? Let's try to use the expanded form or the breakdown. So we have 2 times 4. If you're going to make the expanded form, that means we are going to make 2 4s. So 4 plus 4, we get the answer 8. So they have the same answer with 8 times 1. 8 times 1 equals 8. 2 times 4 equals 8 also. Now, we also have another number which is 4 times 2. It's just the same with 2 times 4, but we exchange the two numbers. So now 4 becomes the first number and 2 becomes the second number. So let's try to use the expanded form. So 4 times 2, we are going to make 2 4s. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. So how much is the answer if we're going to add? So 2 plus 2, we get 4. 2 plus 2, we also have 4. If we're going to add 4 and 4, we get 8. So it's also the same. They have the same answer. So 4 times 2 equals 8. 2 times 4 equals also 8. And then 1 times 8 equals 8. So that means you are going to color all of these multiplication problems with color yellow. Okay? So all the multiplication problems, which is 8 times 1, 1 times 8, 2 times 4, and 4 times 2, they all have the same answer, which is 8. That means you're going to color yellow. So I want you to color the dog with yellow. So that's how you are going to answer. So that's my example for activity number 1. And I want you to answer the rest of this activity by yourself. Okay? If you find it difficult, you can use the breakdown or the expanded form to solve this problem. So you solve the other numbers on your own and find the answers on the right side of this exercise and color it correctly. Now let's proceed to our next activity, which is activity number 5. So this is our activity number 5. Let's read the instructions together. Please answer in a complete sentence. Okay, so for this activity, I want you to write your answer inside the box below each number. And you are going to answer in a complete sentence. So don't worry about answering the sentence because I will be giving you an example for number 1. And for number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I will give you the sentences. All you need to do is copy the sentence. But I want you to solve the problem on your own from 2 to 7. So you just need to write the number and copy the sentences that I gave you. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so here I have number 1. I write it in a different paper so you can see it clearly. And now let's read question number 1. A pack of pens contains 3 pens. The question is, how many pens in 2 packs? So again, in our English class, I said when you say a, when you use the article a, it's singular. That means it's only 1. So when you say a pack, it's the same as 1 pack. So a pack of pens contains 3 pens. So that means in 1 pack, there are 3 pens. Okay? So in 1 pack, there are 3 pens. So imagine this is a pen. So this is 1 pack. And then the question is, how many pens in 2 packs? So if there are 2 packs, so here we only have 1 pack. If we're going to add another 1 pack, so another 1 pack. So let's draw. So again, in 1 pack, there are 3 pens. So let's draw another 3 pens here also. Okay, so this is group 1 and group 2. So again, this is the number of groups. This one, this is group 1 and this is group 2. So these are the number of groups. And in each group, there are 3 pens. So this is what we call the number in each group. So I will write that down. So this is the group. Okay. And then this one, the 3 pens, these are called the number in each group. So in each group there are 3 pens. So 3 in here and 3 in here. And the question is again, how many pens in 2 packs? So you're going to add the pens. Okay, so here we have 3 pens and then here we also have 3. So if we're going to add them together, 3 plus 3, how much do you get? You get 6. Or you can count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6 pens. There are 6 pens in 2 packs. Now I'm going to write the sentence in here. So please copy my answer on your activity number 5. And when you write, just write, make sure you write it small because the space is just small also. So do not write it too big. Write your letters a little bit small. Okay? So again, the question is how many? So you should say there are. When the question is how many, you should start with there are. So there are 6 pens. So 6 pens. So the question is how many pens in 2 packs? So there are 6 pens in 2 packs because you need to answer in a complete sentence. So this is the answer for number 1. I hope you understood our video today. So for number 2 to number 7, I want you to solve on your own. But don't worry because I will give you the sentence, okay? All you need to do is write your answer in the space. So I will write the sentence. You just need to copy the sentence and copy the correct spelling of each sentence and solve the problem and write your answer or write the number in the space provided for. Okay? So here is my sample sentences for questions number 2 to 7. So all you need to do is solve and write the answers in the spaces provided for. Just solve and then copy the sentences. And when you write the answer, do not write it too big. So just write small so you can fit the answers inside the box. Thank you so much for today. I hope you learned something in our lesson and I'll see you in our next video. Goodbye.